This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Shout outs!
We've got the lollipop cheered again, this time 50 bits. Alright, and he says, is this Vista the North Star problem still on? I stopped at the last part, because there's no new vids about it, and I heard you got YouTube... Hold on.
Devour.
I heard you got YouTube claims on Forza, that's why you could have finished that too, YouTube sucks. Yeah, well, here's what happened, alright? As I was finishing up Fist of the North Star weeks and weeks ago, that was like 3 weeks ago, right? If not longer. I only had 2 hours left in the game, and I was very much going to finish it, but as I uploaded my next to last batch of videos to YouTube, they were blocked by Sega.
So, I sit around with my thumb up my butt when it comes to Fist of the North Star. And I'll be honest with you guys, frankly, I'm so wrapped up in new games and stuff now, I don't know if the conclusion is going to have any impact. You know, let's say that the claims release within the next 2 weeks. I don't have time right now to play the game. You know, by the time I have a chance to finally go back to the game and finish it, is anyone going to care? It's not about the money. It's not. I'm not here to take a paycheck. And I do apologize because it sucks, because I know a lot of people at that time, you know, early to mid-October, were following along with my Fist of the North Star playthrough, much like a Yakuza playthrough, and were really enjoying it. I was too. I was one of those people. I really liked the game, but I hate the fucking game. I fucking hate the game. You know what I mean? I absolutely fucking hate the game. Sega fucked me. I'm out. I'm fully out of the closet, as you guys know. I'm out of the closet. Fully out of the closet. Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. They're a really stupid company in that way. I don't know, you know, they screwed up. It's their own error.
He's toxic. Every fucking day he's toxic. Every day he's here, he's toxic.
Hodor Tar cheered 50 bits. He says, what's your opinion on the recent drama about YouTube shutting down gaming channel after sensitive journalists for the hippies about hateful and unacceptable to upload a video about killing a suffragette and feeding to alligators of Red Dead 2 outrage children to do high responsible to her episode of
Cheer me on. It's a great way to get a question answered quickly. Alright, it's a cool thing. It's a cool interactive thing. Cheer with a bigger amount and make them bigger so that way they're more significant, you know?
The bottom line is I don't know the full story. I'm not involved in it. It's drama, it's fucking politics, it's stuff I don't like to deal with. I guess the story is that I guess someone in Red Dead 2 thought it would be funny and entertaining to make a video series where they take the suffragette, the woman who's basically pushing for women's suffrage, which is the right for women to vote, by the way, and basically fuck the woman up in a million ways. Lasso her and pull her through the streets, feed her to alligators, brutally beat the shit out of her, murder her in various ways, and they made a video series about it and put it on YouTube, and because YouTube is a toxic, disgusting environment, the video's got millions of views, and this guy made tons of money on it, okay?
I mean, I'll be honest, just like any other normal human, yes, am I jealous of certain people and of people who are successful and whatever? Of course I am. Of course I'm going to have jealousy. That's a natural human emotion for those who have more than you. You're always going to have that natural kind of jealousy of those who maybe have, been more successful or things like that.
It's disgusting for the fact that people think this is, like, funny. Oh, a woman pushing for equal rights for women? Let's feed it to an alligator. Millions of views. Oh, it's so fucking hilarious, right? I mean, that's what I mean. That's the average mindset of the average fucking YouTube viewer. And it's like, wow, this is so good. I mean, it's so stupid. And that's why I hate YouTube. You know, I make a video, oh, this is a terrible game. Here's a bad game review of it. You know, a game review saying it sucks. Oh, I get 1 million views. Oh, this is one of the best games I've ever played. 5,000 views.
Oh, my God. I can't stop laughing.
That's how YouTube is. It's a disgusting, fucking, toxic place, and I hate it. But that's the kind of content that thrives on YouTube. So basically, this guy jumped on the bandwagon of making disgusting, negative, insulting content, and made millions of views and tons of money on these videos. Well, apparently, our fun leftist media in the United States found out about this, jumped on it, and basically told people, oh, this is evil content, why would someone like this? And people went and mass flagged the videos. The guy's channel temporarily got shut down, but apparently now it's back. Now, I don't know, no one knows the true story if, like, YouTube talked to the guy and said, stop making this kind of content. No one really knows the truth of the matter. But, of course, there's been this heated debate over the past couple of days, alright? Should this be allowed? Should it not be allowed? What kind of content should or shouldn't be on YouTube? Is it YouTube's place to step in and say, oh, we're the moral compass, and we feel that this kind of content is not allowed? Some people have said, dude, it's a fucking video game. You know, when you play video games, you're constantly hurting people and mass slaughtering people. It's part of the game. And the fact that we're getting all sensitive about virtual characters that don't fucking exist in 2018 is pretty extreme. Alright?
I mean, that's insanity. That's not healthy. That's sickening. That's like mental illness. There's facts in front of your face, but instead of believing them, you have to try to make a way to change the facts or justify that they're not valid for your own crazy purposes. That's like, I would go talk to someone. I would go to a psychiatrist and I would say, listen, I don't know what's wrong with me. I need help. And get, counseling, drugs, shock therapy, whatever you need to fix your brain, because that ain't normal. I'm just telling you, dude. That ain't normal. That's nuts. They need to seek professional help if this is the level that they're at,
Yeah, I kind of get it. Like, well, I can see both sides of the fence. Obviously, you don't want it so that, oh my god, I'm playing a video game and I get in trouble because I killed a virtual character in a video game. You know what I mean? Or I did something in a video game, now you're gonna hold me accountable for something that didn't really happen. It's fake. It's fantasy. It's the fucking realm of fantasy, right? Oh, yes.
どうですかこれが壁なんですこの状態で耳元に何かをささやいたり
Oh, yes.
とかに女の子はときめくんですよ
そういうものかOh, yeah.
耳に息を吹きかけるな
Oh. That's what I live for, boys. I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay, totally gay.
But, guys, I'll say this. You guys remember, way back when, in 2010, I was playing the demo of Dead Space 2, and I took it too far, and I was making jokes about Nazis and Jews.
Wow, Phil, you really have a bad rep because of these nasty things you've done on the internet.
And it was pretty bad. I mean, admittedly, in 2018, I look back to that and I'm like, man, even though I was basically trying to copy the Howard Stern Show's kind of humor, who had done that many, many times before, the Howard Stern Show being one of the most popular radio shows on planet Earth, I admit that for video game style content, it was probably over the top. It was not very tasteful, okay? And guess what?
Sorry for fucking what?
I got in trouble for it. I got kicked off of Blip TV for it, and that was, 8+ years ago, but I got disciplined for having that kind of content on Blip TV. So here we are 8 years later. Oh, I'm gonna, brutally punish the suffragette, and someone's getting punished now on YouTube for it. 8 years later, it's the same issue, right? Where is the line of comedy? Where do you draw it where it's gone too far? What should we consider entertainment? What shouldn't? I don't know. I can't really answer these questions.
Do you know there's like a guy in our group right now who's like streaming this whole thing? He's sort of like semi-famous.
Oh, yeah, I think that's Darkside Phil. He was the guy that got caught for masturbating in front of children. Yeah,
Yes, in
Darkside
front
Phil.
of
He
children.
was caught masturbating. I think he's like 35 years old.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he was masturbating in front of children
That's
on
right.
YouTube live stream. Hilarious. He's like
He's
he's a
tortured.
pervert or something. I think he's a
That's
pervert
right, I'm a
or
huge
something.
pervert, guys. That's all I do. I just masturbate constantly in front of children. You're absolutely right. That's
You
what I'm
got
known
caught.
for.
You got exposed for doing that. That's
I got
That's like-
completely exposed.
yeah,
Absolutely.
you did. You didn't
I
even
know
know the
you could
camera
do
was
You
on.
know
Are
every
you
inch of
the
every
guy?
inch of my dick
Are
and
you
balls.
the
Right?
guy?
You know
Are you
every
the
inch of
guy?
my dick and balls.
It's the guy watching his Twitch.
Is that really him? Is he the
Yes.
one that got caught? Matt?
Yes.
He was the guy that got caught masturbating in front of children. I think he's
I'm
like
literally
30.
watching his
That's
He's
Twitch
like in his
right
30s
now.
or something. He's in his 30s and he did that in front of children.
That's right. Yes.
But
On-
I've seen
on
so much.
purpose.
I'm a fan.
What?
I don't know what to say.
Okay?
I just can't. I can't. I don't know what is too far. You're not a very mature adult. That's the mentality of a small, brainless child.
You know, the thing is, if you watch the video I made, if you watch the videos this guy made, is there actually malicious intent behind them? Does this person...
Do I actually, hate Jews? Of course not. Of course not. That's ridiculous. Fuck you. You're a liar.
Does this guy actually hate women and women who want voting rights? I doubt it. Again, I could be wrong. I don't know anything about this guy. It sounds to me like this guy was just jumping on sensationalism. You know what I mean? And he was trying to get attention for it. Again, I don't know what kind of videos this guy made. I have not looked at his channel. I'm just going off of the general knowledge I have of the situation from, like, news stories that I've read. But the bottom line is, here's the real question I have to pose behind everything, right? Why the fuck is this popular on YouTube? And how does YouTube not see this as a problem? That when people make this kind of toxic-ass fucking content, that it becomes virally popular on their website, and that's okay. You see what I mean? Like, they have made a website
that has become a disgusting, toxic cesspool of immoral, gross fucking people. That's like me, right? That's like me. And that's what becomes popular on their website, and they don't bother to do anything about it. They're okay with that, apparently, because this is what they've created,
Ow! Why'd you do that? Why did you do that? Why'd you just go to bite mommy? Wow. Alright, so you see what pigs can do.
Try doing that on Twitch. You'll be banned within 5 minutes.
That's 100% a lie.
You will be. So, I don't know, man. Again, I can't really comment fully because I don't know the full situation. And I can definitely see one side of the fence.
That's going too far. It's really disgusting, toxic content that should be moderated.
On the other side of the fence, it's virtual. It's not even fucking real. It's free speech. How are you going to censor that? And then what's the next line? What's the next line after that, right? So I see both sides of it. So I don't really know. I don't really have an answer for you guys, okay? Alexander Rossi cheers, if you don't follow drama and politics, how do you always have a general gist of what the new breaking news and drama is? Because I read Twitter. I don't follow the politics or news or stuff like that, but I read Twitter, and Twitter has all their trends and stuff, so I always kind of am in the know about stuff going on, even though I don't actively read news websites or whatever. Twitter, in general, at least keeps you abreast of some of the stuff going on, so... T-Dub Security says, imagine a world you can make a disgusting, degrading video and make millions of dollars. Wait, that's real life. Yeah. I mean, let's be honest here. I think it was really Logan Paul who taught people about this earlier this year. As soon as people saw that he made a video of a dead body that committed suicide hanging in a forest in Japan, and that even though that video got taken down and he got disciplined, the fucking guy is still out there making millions of dollars.
Oniony, salty aftertaste in my mouth. With this salt flavor. Ugh.
So they learned, wow, toxic sensationalism equates to cash on YouTube. And this is what everyone is now doing. How do I become a toxic sensationalist?
Why do you think people who previously would do valid gameplay are now sitting there doing current events and talking drama-style videos because they're trying to jump on the bandwagon of free money for minimal talent and minimal input, minimal work? Because this is all YouTube is now. It's a toxic, disgusting fucking place that's not getting cleaned up. Why am I toxic? More toxic, more toxic. Very, very, very hypocritical. I'm hypocritical.
Okay. This is not surprising. It's not surprising to hear stuff like that, okay? Android Charity says, one of your trolls tweeted you on Twitter that donated stuff are taxable income. You need to pay taxes. Alright. Android, don't listen to anything that anyone says.
You gotta listen to me and not listen to the people who spin what I say. That's right. This is the United States of Phil. I am the supreme being. I make the rules, and what I say goes. This is not a place for you to stand on your soapbox and complain about censorship and freedom of speech, because the bottom line is you don't have freedom of speech. This is my land.
I take care of my taxes properly, don't worry. And, you don't have to worry about that. You don't.
I am self-sufficient. No lies, because I need the money. Right now, with this whole tax situation I'm in, I need the money. Give me your money. Let the green roll in. Give me money. Come watch me and give me monies. And if you don't, I'll have no life and no way to make money. and laughing it up because of the hideous scam of me saying that I had tax issues this year, right?
I will, trust me, I have a tax attorney who takes care of that for me. I pay him a ridiculous amount of money now to do it, and this guy actually does it correctly, unlike the guy in fucking Connecticut, and I do tell him all the gaming-related stuff that I get during the year. So, for example, I will tell him, yes, I did get a PS4, I did get a television, and, you know, is this considered taxable or not? You know, he determines that, okay? So we'll see, but I don't know why you're cheering about this. It's basically no one's business, and don't worry about it. I take care of that stuff behind the scenes. No one needs to worry about that, okay? Nobody needs to worry about that kind of stuff. All right.
Really?
Fallout 76. Sadly, guys, it looks to me like something's going to happen here that I may not be able to play one of those games. And the game is Fallout 76. And you might say, well, why? What happened? What changed? You know, we've been saying for weeks you were going to do co-op with people, and it was going to be a fun 4-player cooperative experience. What happened? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Eurogamer put out an article today stating that apparently Fallout 76, for some weird reason, Bethesda decided not to put any safeguards in the game whatsoever to protect your identity. What I mean by that is if someone happens to find you and join the server you're on for Fallout 76, if they just use very basic tools, they can find your IP address.
Oh my god!
And they can, you know, do things with that. Whether just post it on the internet, DDoS attack it, you know, they can do shit with it. Apparently this is a major oversight by Bethesda, and this is the first major game in years to have this issue. As you guys know, sadly, I've been DDoS attacked in the past.
It's Tevin's fault.
And I can't risk having my IP address go out on the internet again. The last time that it did, I was DDoS attacked on and off for a greater part of 4 to 5 months, until I finally had to have Comcast come here and through a rigmarole find a way to change my IP because they do not do dynamic IP addresses. So, sadly, guys, if this is the truth, and if it's not patched this week before launch, I can't play Fallout 76. Okay? As stupid as that sounds, but that's just stupidity that Bethesda would leave that out. It makes no sense whatsoever, at all, that they would not put in the basic protection that most other multiplayer games now have. And at this point, I'm kind of flabbergasted. I mean, what else could be wrong with this game? For those of you who haven't been following along, most people who played the beta of this game did not like it. They said it's empty, it's bare bones, it feels like it really is just them reusing the assets from Fallout 4 to make a game that's a cheap cash-in co-op with your friends. And I was going to entertain it because, number one, I am a huge fan of Fallout. I mean, take a look, guys. I'm actually wearing a freaking Fallout t-shirt tonight. You know, I'm a fan of Fallout. I was looking forward to, even though the reports were that this game's kind of lackluster, I was like, you know what, at least if I buy it, I'll play it maybe three major sessions, I'll get like 12 hours of gameplay of cooperative Fallout with people. It should be fun anyway, and at least it's something different Fallout, because we haven't had Fallout in, 3 years now or whatever? So I figured, oh, it'll be something interesting, but, I mean, seriously, if this is the situation and the truth, I can't play it, and it seems like it is correct.
Yeah, I mean, I cannot risk my IP getting out there again, guys. I just can't. You know, real talk, it will be ruinous to the business. It's Tevin's fault. Wow. Celebratory toast. Everyone, if you have a drink, raise your glass with me. Salud. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a racist. Phil's a scammer. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.